There is not one rule which says this is art and this is not art. I think everybody has to define it by himself. Art is something very important because it gives us the possibility to create a new reality or a parallel reality. Everything is possible to be included, and at the end nothing really fits. There's painters and sculptors and video artists. There's also this designer, so there is no longer maybe also this kind of different attitudes of high art and lower art and design or whatever. I think it's very important that this is going to be disturbed and destroyed in a way. This hierarchy. I didn't think much about the space. Later on I became very interested in the space in relation to art in public spaces. But people mostly understand places outside in the city or streets or houses. But I, for myself, became very much interested in other form of public spaces in magazines and newspapers and even TV through these few bands who was working with my materials. And even with the Red Hot Chili Pepper, I didn't know them when they called me. So it was for me not very exciting. And then afterwards I realized, wow, they're really kind of big names and big stars. All of a sudden this was the public space, and I was very much interested in this. Whenever you open a magazine or whenever you watch TV or you listen to talk shows, it's mostly the same questions, what people are dealing with. How do I represent myself to the society, or how would I like to be seen, or do I need all these objects to become a better person? All these questions what we're dealing in our society, psychology-wise and sociology-wise, became all of a sudden very important to me. And then later on it was also politics and philosophy, so basically main interest, main aspects of our society. Ideas and concepts of the daily life. The question is, where do we go? When do we go? When do we have to go? In which way do we have to go? Will it be painful or will it be easy or so? These are important questions, and of course it's scary. It's a scary movie. And we're all a part of this, and I'm a part of this. And for that reason I also ask these questions. And also because I had a very personal, tragic moment when both of my parents died in the same year and my ex-wife left me. So this was a big school for me towards this direction, and I tried to solve it in a way with lightness. The lightness is connected for me also from the word with levitate, so that means to lift up, and pathos is for me connected with heaviness, which pulls you down, so I'm more interested in the first one.
It's weird. I believe I should be outside, not inside. Inside a big hall. A house, as far as I know, should be outside because it protects from the outside conditions.
I was interested in architecture for various reasons. There is neutral architecture, there is the high classy architecture with really fantastic, done by great architects, and not every piece is good, but still some are really good. And then there is a huge mass of very bad architecture. But with bad paintings is no big problem, because bad paintings you always can put in the storage or behind the closet. But bad architecture is just standing there and looking at you, and we have looking at it, and I think it's a big problem. And this is like the cancer of the 21st century. So I have no recipe for this. I'm just wondering, where does it go? Where does it end?